Alright guys, welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. I'm Jake, and as you can see behind me, we got Shane here in the excavator, and he is working on the wood yard and the road today. So Shane is over here today, and he is starting out this afternoon's work by widening out this entrance to the road. As you can see, I'm standing here at the driveway. So this is going to be the main entrance point into the Woodyard Road. He's widening it out mostly because we don't think this rock is going to be moving anytime soon. He hasn't attempted to dig around it and move it yet, but we're just anticipating the fact that it probably won't move. So might as well make the road a little bit wider anyway, and kind of eliminate out some of the turn here. Okay guys, so I've had you on a pretty long time lapse on the other camera right there, but I just wanted to do a little talking here to fill you in on what's going on. So essentially Shane has cut in the front of the driveway to the road, and all of the rocks that he's dug up, that you can see out here, he's been placing down and then backfilling and covering them up with the topsoil and dirt that's going to get covered up eventually by millings anyway. So he's kind of using them as a base for the road, and for this corner that was a low-lying spot. Over on the side where he dug out to widen it, there's now like kind of a berm, and he's going to use that fancy bucket that angles to kind of slope it out. That way it doesn't continue to erode and just eat away the hill because of that sharp, you know, kind of drop off there in the dirt with all the roots and stuff. So once he does that at the very end, I'll be able to, you know, either let stuff grow naturally or just put down chips to help prevent, you know, more erosion. While Shane continues to work on that, Chris and I have been back here. You can see Shane actually ran the skid steer last night and just kind of started pushing off some of the topsoil to get down to the base of the road. That was obviously before the track broke, but Chris and I are back here, and we have taken down 2 trees so far. We got some nice firewood poles laying on the ground here, and Chris just got into position to take down another small sapling that I tried ripping out of the ground whole, but it was just a little too springy. Chris, how we doing?
Doing all right. We got one he tried to push over, probably a couple little more saplings. I think we're about done with the tree work.
Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. It's pretty wide open. I started just ripping out some small saplings and stuff the other day. I didn't make a video or anything. It was just kind of quick while I was putting the tractor away. But you can see them all right here. And I guess, I don't know, this oak that broke out is kind of big. There isn't really much that we'd be able to chip anyway. So we might just cut that up and have it lay flat. That way at some point I can get the big chipper in here and we can chip that up. We'll probably take care of all these little saplings. Chris is knocking down this maple. Got a couple more small ones that just kind of fill in the area, but this area is starting to look pretty good. We can see the sky. We want to let as much sun in here as possible, so we're just gonna keep on working. WoodMaxx chipper, obviously doing its thing. Greased it all up. It's a beast for a little chipper. Busy. Chris and I have cut down a bunch more little saplings. You can see we were just chipping here most recently. Cleaned up the majority of the stuff that we could chip in this pile. A lot of that stuff's pretty rotten. He just dropped another tree here. We're going to drop the one that he's working on now. This other one, I don't know if you can see it, it kind of bends all the way over. We're going to take this little maple down and then this little maple down. Now we're pretty much just trying to get sunlight back here. That way the, you know, wood and everything can dry. No sense in having a bunch of firewood if it's not dry wood, but we got plenty of sun up here, and at some point I'll definitely come back and climb some of these trees to prune them, thin them out, but it's looking good. Shane is still chipping away down there. Haven't checked in on him in a while, but I'm sure he's doing a great job. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Just like you read about. Oh yeah. You can see we got some nice firewood poles out of some of these. A lot of maple. This one in the back is hickory. We'll get a few more out of these ones these drop in. They're kind of big. Pretty much anything over 6 inches we've been keeping. All right. Now we got some more work ahead of us. All right, guys, major progress back here in the wood yard. Look at this pad. Shane is a animal. He's now on what's probably a much easier section of the area. Just ripping out some small stumps and kind of grading, moving some rocks, making the rest of the access road here. But I mean, look at how nice that looks. That just looks so good, and he built it up real nice with all these big rocks under here, plenty of support. I'm getting excited. Chris is still in the back. We've been working on just opening up more sun, but this is looking great. Back to time lapse. Up the last of the logs. Just parked the tractor over here for the time being, but Shane and the mini excavator are rapidly approaching. As I thought, this part of the road would move pretty quick. Bug just flew up my nose. But check out this log pile I've been amassing here. This was mostly from the ash that we moved the other day, but I also got a bunch of small firewood poles in here from all the trees we've been taking down. And then another pile farther forward on the left side of the road up there. But look at this. This just looks fantastic. Just cruising along. I think I might need an excavator. Ripped out that stump right there. Moved some of these huge rocks. I wonder if one of those was the rock that I kept driving over. That was somewhere right about here. But yeah, this road is looking great. Very, very nice. Another log pile here. We got plenty of firewood to split. So this is looking great. Chris just took off for the afternoon. Thanks again, buddy. Couldn't have done all this without you. Alright guys, so I'm with Sarah here, and Louie, of course, and Sarah is coming back to check out what has been going on back here for the very first time.
This is a road.
I told you I was going to build a road. Well, not me, but
I was not expecting it to be this flat. I was expecting it just to be like that with less trees.
oh no. And so all this berm here, he's going to taper it back. That way it doesn't erode down. So he's going to like smooth the edge. Louie, what do you think? You got a new trail to walk on, bud.
We don't need to go to the trail anymore. We could just
And see over here, look, the track came off the Takahauchi.
Oh.
But yeah, check this out.
Whoa. This is awesome.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah. I don't ever have to go on a hike again. I can just...
You can just take him on the loop.
Yeah.
So I still got a time left.
I was expecting.
No? What were you expecting? Just a little like path?
Yeah. Not this wide. Or I wasn't expecting like dirt like this. I don't know why.
Well, it's not going to be dirt like this. It's just dirt like this for now.
What's it going to be?
Asphalt millings. So we'll bring those in eventually, but Shane for now is compacting it as best as he can. That way we can get, you know, some trucks back here in the immediate future. But so he's coming back here now, and he's starting to rip up all the little stumps and clear stuff. So pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Louie, what do you think? I don't think Louie's ever seen an excavator before.
I don't think I've ever seen an excavator before.
Well, hopefully someday we'll have one of our own. Look, I need one of those. I could have done this all by myself.
It's okay. We don't need one of those.
Pretty cool stuff. These machines are just so amazing. The way they have so much power compared to the tractor. I think Shane said that this Takahauchi is about 60 horsepower, and you know, my tractor's about 40, but it just goes to show how different they are as far as hydraulic power goes. Just rips those stumps out like they're absolutely nothing. And that angled bucket is pretty darn cool. Now we got some big rocks in here. One right there by where he was just working. Curious to see if he'll be able to move them or how he handles those. Well, alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. The sun is starting to go down. Shane is about to get out of here. But as you can see, we made a ton of progress on the wood yard and the road and stuff today. Shane is an absolute one hell of an operator, and he's been getting all the rocks out and all the stumps, and he's gotten it graded down in, you know, just a matter of a few hours, you know, after work, both yesterday and today. Chris and I cut down pretty much all the trees that we're going to be taking down at this point. You know, we can always expand further back into the woods in the future if we want, but for now, that's going to be it. Wrap up this video. As always, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up if you like the video and this kind of stuff. Any questions, comments, or feedback, put it in that comment section below. Be sure to share with your friends. I'm Jake. This is Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next time.